location in the wild. The majority of leopard geckos are pets today, but where are they from? Leopard geckos are originally from the deserts of Afghanistan, Iran, India, and Pakistan. They inhabit particularly rocky areas and sparse grasslands. They avoid sandy deserts, though. They lack adhesive lamella and have tiny claws, so they spend most of their time on the ground. This is where leopard geckos are in the wild. By Russell.
Habitats. These are some facts about leopard geckos and their habitats. Leopard gecko habitats are sandy gravel, rock, hard clay, coarse grasses, and drought-resistant shrubs. Also, the lizard's spotted, bumpy skin is good camouflage against predators. Last, leopard geckos are most commonly found in southern Asia. I hope you learned about leopard geckos and their habitats. By Isaac Hall.
Defense. These are some defenses of the leopard gecko. A leopard gecko could shed its tail in order to distract a predator, letting the leopard gecko escape. A leopard gecko's skin can act as camouflage. The last reason is that a leopard gecko relies on its hearing to help detect and evade predators. Those are some of the defenses of the leopard gecko.
Tail defense. This is about the leopard gecko's tail defense. The leopard gecko can shed its tail to distract or escape the predator's grasp. After the leopard gecko sheds its tail, it will have a less flexible rod of calcified cartilage. If the remaining original part still has a fracture point, it can shed its tail again. That is how a leopard gecko can shed its tail for self-defense.
Lifespan. This is about leopard gecko's lifespan. Leopard geckos can live to be 20 years old or older if a predator does not eat them. They rarely get to the age of 30. They can get to that age, but the owner has to take good care of it. It's not uncommon to see a leopard gecko's color change as they age. This is about a leopard gecko's lifespan. Housing. A leopard gecko needs certain items in its house to keep it healthy. Leopard geckos require an appropriate sized habitat with a secure cover. A 10 to 20 gallon tank is recommended for one leopard gecko. A leopard gecko needs 10 to 12 hours of light. You need sand chips or calcium sand. Also, geckos may eat substrate. If they do select a substrate they will eat, such as substrate carpet. That's what a leopard gecko needs for housing. By Brody Hubert.
Behavior. Knowing a leopard gecko's behavior is important. They are nocturnal, which means they are active during the night. They hide under rocks or burrow into the sand during the day. When holding a leopard gecko, never grab it by its tail, as they might detach their tail. That is a little bit about the leopard gecko's behavior. By Shania.
Habitat maintenance. It's important to learn about a leopard gecko's tail habitat maintenance. You must thoroughly clean the habitat at least once a week. When cleaning, place the leopard gecko in a secure habitat. Scrub the tank and furnishing with the 3% bleach solution. Then rinse the tank, removing all traces of a bleach smell. After that, dry the tank and furnishing and completely clean the substrate. This helps keep your leopard gecko healthy and safe.
Lighting. Leopard gecko lighting is important to the animal. Leopard geckos need 10 to 12 hours of light a day. It can use a ceramic heater or black light bulb at all hours of the day. A leopard gecko needs an incandescent bulb for basking area during daylight hours. Leopard geckos are nocturnal, so it is important to keep the lighting perfect so the gecko is not uncomfortable. By Joe.
Diet. These are some facts about a leopard gecko's diet. The first fact about a leopard gecko's diet is that a leopard gecko's diet consists of crickets, small mealworms, and waxworms. The second fact about a leopard gecko's diet is that when feeding, use gut-loaded crickets no larger than half the length of a gecko's head. The last fact about a leopard gecko's diet is that in the wild, geckos have to find and hunt their own food. Geckos will commonly go hunting for worms or other insects that live underneath rocky areas. Those are some facts about a leopard gecko's diet.
Feeding. This is about a leopard gecko's feeding habits and what they eat. The thing to remember when feeding a leopard gecko is to have a clean environment. Also, it needs fresh water, which is important. The feeding of a leopard gecko is important or else they will die. They mainly eat mealworms and waxworms. That is all about feeding a leopard gecko.
Grooming. This is a little bit about grooming for a leopard gecko. First, ensure that the humidity of the habitat is at an appropriate level to allow proper shedding. Next, you will need a shed box. It will aid in the shedding process. Lastly, they will eat their skin when they shed it. These are the main ways a leopard gecko grooms itself. By Josh Ferryman.
Healthy signs. These are healthy signs of a leopard gecko. One sign of a healthy leopard gecko is eating regularly. First, regular eating is healthy because if they were sick, they wouldn't be eating a lot of food. Second, regular eating is also healthy because it means they are in good shape. Third, if a leopard gecko is healthy, it will eat like normal. Also, another sign of a healthy leopard gecko is being active and alert. Active and alert is healthy for a leopard gecko because it will get sick and be in pain if you don't take care of it. Next, active and alert is good because if the leopard gecko is slowly dying, it won't be active and alert. Lastly, active and alert is also healthy because if the leopard gecko isn't active, it can't run away from animals. Those are signs of a healthy leopard gecko.
Red flags. Here are some red flags you need to worry about with your leopard gecko. One red flag is that it might swell up, so watch out. If your leopard gecko gets to find sores, bumps, or abrasions on the skin, take it to the vet. Another bad thing to worry about is weight loss or decreased appetite. Those are some red flags you need to worry about.